What's up, guys? Welcome to the Sasageyo Podcast. My name is Leah Byers.
My name is Tim Byers.
And
it is good to be back. I don't know.
It's been a while.
But has it? I don't.
Feels like it.
For us, it's been a while because we did like 2 episodes recorded, and then because AJ was in drumroll Japan.
Drumroll Japan.
Shortest drum roll ever.
And he is about to spend the next however long this is going to take talking about all the Attack on Titan things he saw in Japan.
Could take our entire episode.
Could take the entire, we don't even know.
Or it could literally take 1 minute.
So AJ, first of all, glad you're here.
Thank you.
And second, tell us about all the Attack on Titan stuff you saw.
Well, I can't wait to get into it. Man, it was like everywhere.
I'm shivering in my boots to know.
And when I mean everywhere, it was in one spot in Don Quixote. And it was one deck of cards.
And he didn't get it for us.
And I didn't get it.
What the heck?
I didn't get it because the line was long and we weren't getting anything. So it would have been a really long line to justify.
The line is long, but it goes fast.
But it wasn't even like a cool look at like deck of cards.
It's Don Quixote is crazy. I don't even know how to categorize it.
You know what I was looking for though was anything like you know that one character from Hello Kitty, Kuromi. She looks like the little devil.
Oh yeah.
She has like the little devil horns.
That's what you think Don Quixote looks like?
No, that's what I was looking for in Don Quixote.
That's such a random thing to look for.
Because she's so cute.
Like a little trinket?
Yeah, just like, I don't know, just like little something. So Cassie ended up getting a coin purse because we need to hold all of our coins.
I think I got
Japan.
a coin purse. No, maybe I
we
didn't.
thought about it because the first day we went to the Nintendo store and they had like all the merch there and they had like little Animal Crossing coin purses and we were like we should get that, but then we're like after Japan we're never gonna use this. So
yeah, I feel like I get coin purses and then I never use them and I also then have a bunch of coin purses. I'm like I'm gonna be smart this trip. And I'm going to get stuff that I'm going to use.
Yeah, but they're so useful while you're there.
That is true.
It's true.
And
for
then
the coins.
Just keep any leftover change because you always bring back like a yen or something.
Right.
At least one.
I think we have like a bunch of yen still left over.
Yeah. We went to a coin exchange because we had so many coins.
I had like a big mug of coins and I was like, I'm literally never going to use these coins. I took out all the quarters for laundry, but I'm never going to use these coins. So we went to this literally Coinstar. That's what it's called. And we put them in this like machine. It was kind of fun trying to put them in the machine and it counted them. And Tim and I were like, we were making bets. I'm like, like $8. Tim's like, what did you say? I said 9.
I think I said like $7.
Yeah. Guess how much? $35.
Let's go.
$35.
$35.
And guess where it went? To our Japan fund.
To our Japan fund round 2.
Let's
because
go.
announcement, we're going to Japan again.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Tim is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Hey, I just made this huge announcement and now you're confused.
I would love to go. So through my job, we're going on a tour to Japan and South Korea. And so Leah might jump on as a chaperone. Chaperone.
And yeah. So any excuse to go to Japan again, say no more.
Right. Then
chaperoning
the hunt
adults.
will keep going.
Easy.
Podcast on the road?
True.
On the plane? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be so loud.
We could do some live.
In Japan?
Some live feed. Some Instagram live action.
That's true. We could.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
We could do that.
But then I'm also like working.
Yeah.
So it's kind of.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just
double work. True.
We'll see. It's not for a while.
Yeah.
Anyhow, are we going to get into the episode? I don't think we have anything else to say. Hey, if you guys are on social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, if you want to watch the videos, because we're actually recording video for this. If you're just listening on your podcast app, that works too. And then on our Instagram and TikTok, Tim makes really funny memes
Hilarious.
that are Attack on Titan.
5-star quality. 5 Michelin star quality
That's
memes.
restaurants.
I think they only go up to 3.
And they only go
Not
to
these
3.
memes.
They only go to 3 Michelin stars.
That just shows you.
Uh-huh.
5. Wild.
Mega Michelin stars.
Gordon Ramsay is like
Ramsay?
loves Sasageyo Podcast.
Wild.
Yeah,
Don't say his name.
I haven't posted
He'll
on
come
that
for us.
account in a long time.
Yeah. Go check out Gordon Ramsay.
Is that your Instagram?
That's my meme account.
Oh my gosh.
Gordon Ramsay.
Go follow it. I'm sure it's iconic. Yep. So, and then what else?
A lot of life
YouTube,
things.
TikTok,
Oh, yeah.
Spotify. Give us a rating.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And the Discord.
Oh, Discord. Yes, we have a Discord community. People be blowing up the Discord.
Yeah.
So much that Tim and I can't keep up. So I'm sorry if we don't comment on stuff because there's a lot of things going on. But yeah, it's fun.
AOT number 1. I was chatting with him today.
Oh, okay.
In the current episode, I am gonna call him out because this was genuinely funny for me. We're talking about things about the what is it called? The Last Attack that just or that's coming out on November 8th.
Oh yeah.
Which is like the whole
Final
season 4 final episodes like compiled together to be a movie. And he just drops like one of the craziest spoilers. And I was like, he was like, I hope that wasn't a spoiler. I was like, this is literally the current episodes tab. Like, yeah, that's a huge spoiler.
Oh no, on the
He
current
says-
episode.
But so just if you're new to the Discord, just don't read
don't
earlier
read
stuff.
what they
you know.
said.
I'm pretty sure everyone is like caught
That's
up,
pretty
you know,
funny
so
though.
it's
Yeah,
it's
not the
it was,
current.
but it
There's
was
a
funny.
spoilers section for the Discord.
That's okay.
But-
AOT number 1 is number 1.
You're still. He was number 1.
That literally
Or
is
she.
that is such a spoiler. It's so funny.
I know it's insane.
I'm
it's
scared.
It's really funny.
I'm not gonna look yet.
So yeah,
Let's get into it.
Levi's still in his box. If you are looking on the YouTube, but I respect. I was gonna chime in when you said this. I respect if you don't watch the YouTube because you don't want to know what we look like. Then I respect that. Like I didn't know what Imagine Dragons looked like.
We've talked about this.
It's a weird thing for me. That can be next episode's like opening discussion.
We've already talked about it.
We have on the podcast.
Yes.
Fail.
How you didn't know like what they looked like and they did not look like how you thought, how you imagined.
Yeah. Like John Mayer, I thought he was blonde.
Yeah.
It seemed right. Anyways,
Just seemed right.
season 2, episode 29, Soldier.
Now, things are going
I put-
down.
Crazy Titans killing each other.
I said, yeah, one of them like
'Cause
grabs
they're
the
like
ear
children.
and rips off the ear of one of them and then just chomping on him.
Like pushes him
He's
down,
like,
and the other
"Oh,
Titans
got your
just
ear.
like
Got your
isn't
ear.
doing anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, just letting it happen.
So
Um,
it picks up with the Utgard castle attack.
Oh, is that
um,
that's what the castle's called?
Yeah, Utgard.
I did not catch that.
Mm-hmm. It's a mouthful.
Utgard.
Oro and Utgard Castle.
And Gelgar.
And Gelgar. Oro and Gelgar and Utgard Castle.
Whoa,
Try to
that
say
is a
that
tongue
5 times
twister.
fast.
Okay, wait, let me try. Wait, what was it?
Oro and Gelgar in
In
Utgard
Utgard.
Castle.
Oro and
Say it.
Gelgar in Utgard Castle. Oro. I can't even say Oro.
Oro and
Oro.
Gelgar in Utgard Castle.
Ooh, that was good. AJ?
Sounds like you're speaking Dutch.
That's true. Wait, go, AJ.
Oro and Gelgar and Utgard Castle.
He turned a little Canadian there. Eh?
Okay,
That's
and then
good.
we do move to we see Gelgar. He wants a drink. He's like, somebody get me a drink.
Yeah. That's like all. And even more so, I feel like in the manga, this guy loves his booze.
I know, and he's open about it. Well, no, he's not. Not as much as Pixis. Pixis is just
Pixis
swigging.
just has it. He's just
But
drinking on the
you
job.
can tell
no
Gelgar is
question.
deprived right now of alcohol. He's like, somebody get me a drink.
Yeah.
Which you've been through a lot. I mean,
Let it numb
I
you,
get it.
Belgar.
Let it numb you.
So then we go to 2 hours earlier. So the scouts are just have recently taken residence in Utgard Castle, and so they're scrounging for supplies, and they feel like the castle was probably recently used. So the scouts then tell the recruits, which I keep calling them recruits, but it's like Krista, Ymir, Connie. Reiner and Bertold. I think it's just those 5, right? So the scouts tell them, go rest up. So Krista, is continually being a good person. Hopefully the situation isn't that bad.
Yeah, she's just like so innocent and doesn't like
Shut up, Krista.
realize the reality of it all, I feel like.
Well,
or she's just very optimistic.
Yeah, we get a lot of good character development in the next 2 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, we learn a lot about characters
by her, and we'll get into this like later. Her character and how Ymir like complements it can just kind of confuse me at times.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess we see a little bit more in the next episode. Or is it this episode? I don't remember.
I think it's next episode. So anyways, Ymir asks Connie about his village. Was it destroyed? Is anyone alive? He was like, it was destroyed, but nobody got devoured because there wasn't a single drop of blood.
And then he can't forget the tie-in on top of his house.
Right. But Ymir seems stressed out like by this. She's like, oh, really? And like is like sweating.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah. I didn't get it either.
Well, I think you get it.
Like why she's stressed?
Yeah.
Because
it'd be
a stressful situation.
Exactly. Okay. That's exactly why.
Oh yeah. Nothing.
And then he's like, it's just crazy. The tie-in on top of my house reminded me of my mom. And then Ymir just busts out laughing. And she's like, are you for real? And it's just like, it's kind of funny because she's like making Connie feel so stupid for being like vulnerable.
She's like, you think your mom's a Titan? What a loser. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. And he's like, oh, all right, calm down.
I know. He's like being all vulnerable. He's like, I might be crazy, guys, but says that. And then she's like, you are crazy. You're dumb. Stupid.
She's like overly hyping it up though. It doesn't seem like she's like naturally just like riffing on. She's like hyping.
Yeah, it's like over exaggerated.
How stupid it is.
Yeah, and then she said, I mean, we knew you were as dumb as a bag of rocks. That's what she says about Connie. Hello?
Sorry,
you a little distracted?
I just realized that my pocket is sewed.
Wow, that was really
open it up.
ADD of you.
I don't know. It's like, well, this is open, but like it's a little sewed right here. A little zoom in action. Little zoomy.
Boom. I don't know if I'm gonna zoom in on your pocket.
Yeah,
that's wild.
AJ's just like, yeah, for sure.
No, zoom in on that. Zoom in. They want to see what stitching it is. Yeah. So then, Connie is then like moving on about how silly it is. So Reiner kind of seems stressed out about this situation. So we cut to a new scene though, where Ymir is scrounging for food, and Reiner asks her basically like, what was that about? Why were you making such light of it? Like if you're joking, then please keep it up, because that's the last thing he needs to be worried about. And so they're like talking, just, shooting that breeze.
Shooting the breeze.
And so she finds canned food and she's like, oh, like herring.
Wait, doesn't she say, I didn't think you were all into girls?
Oh, yeah. They make this comment about.
And then Reiner's like, well, I didn't think you were all into guys.
Yeah.
Back to her.
Oh, no. Well, because she makes like a weird joke. She's like, oh, like, Reiner, you coming in here to like sleep with me? And then she's like, no. And then that's where they make that.
Oh, yeah.
Little jabby jab.
Yeah. And then Reiner says, keep Connie's mind off his family. And then we realize that this is the moment that we had seen in the last episode at the end, where Ymir is like reading this canned food in a different language and then gives it to Reiner, and then Reiner looks at it and is like, do you know how to read this? And then she just all of a sudden looks like a psycho and is like, basically caught almost. Like she's been
stressed.
caught. And then we have someone come in and say, everyone get out of here. And
Titans.
Yep, there are Titans all around. And then we see our little insecure Titan
holding his little belly.
I love that guy. I don't think he's ugly. I just think he's like.
He's ugly.
He's endearing.
He's ugly.
He's endearing. Okay.
So now we are kind of picking up where we left off. So scouts are on the assault. Gelgar is reckless and wasting his blades, and that's just who I am.
I'm crazy.
I'm wasting my blades on fingertips. And she's like, just go for the nape.
Go for the thing that's going to kill them. What are you doing?
So a Titan, though, they see that a Titan has entered the castle. There's like a broken door barged in. They're like, there's Titans within the castle. Go warn the recruits. I did it. I did it.
Okay, let me say that one girl, the one who runs in and says, everybody get out, or everybody get over here. And then the one who jumps down and sees that the door's open.
Yeah.
She
eyed.
Eyed?
Yeah.
She eyed.
She eyed.
You don't even know how to say it.
Eyed.
She's eyed. Eyed.
She's eyed.
No, I don't think that's it. What is it, AJ?
It's eyed.
Eyed.
She eyed.
No, Tim, stop. Just stop.
Eyed.
Anyway,
she's eyed.
She's eyed. So she's just like super serious and like understands the reality of the situation, but Gelgar and the other girl are kind of making like a game out of it. They're kind of, I guess, making light of the situation.
That down as an assist.
Yeah. And then she sees it's open and she's like freaking out while Gelgar and the other girl is like, they're kind of paying attention, but not really. And the girl notices the door's open. Everyone runs downstairs. And this is an epic scene. Go ahead.
Okay. So she's like, go downstairs, make a barricade at the door. So Reiner's like, I'll take the lead. So he's trudging down the stairs and opens the door. No, there's no Titan there. Keeps going down. Opens the door. Oh, no, there's no Titans there. Gotta keep going. And then you just know this is the door. Because he's like, there's
this one door left.
This door is pretty weak. I doubt it could be much help against us keeping the Titans in because it's decaying wood, but let me check. Lifts the plank and then opens it, and then there's just a Titan like smiling.
Yeah, creepy.
That is nightmare fuel.
Yeah, that's scary.
I don't like that.
Yes. And then
he looks so happy though.
Reiner, yes, he was smiling. Well,
and he closes that door so fast.
And then Reiner gets a flashback.
Well, he's classic. Like you don't think
Why am I
Reiner's
thinking
gonna
about
get
this right
you don't
now?
think Reiner's gonna get like this moment because he's a beast.
But he gets a.
But
why am
like,
I thinking of this?
Why am I thinking about this right now? Why
He doesn't
do I
say
think
that.
Is this where I die? Is this where it all happens?
No, he doesn't say that though. But everyone else usually does. And we get a flashback of someone, clearly when Reiner's younger, pushing Reiner out of the way, and then this Titan grabs his friend and eats his friend.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just like, okay, what the heck was that? What is that all about?
And then he says, I refuse. I'm going back home. I'm not going to die here.
We will make it home. And then Bertold says, damn sure.
And then Bertold gets his little pitchfork and shoves it in that Titan's face. And he saves the day. You good? Yeah.
He doesn't save the day.
We'll make it home.
Yeah, we'll make it home.
This is not how we die.
Yeah.
That's what Reiner says. So then Ymir's like, timber, and pushes a giant cannon down the stairs. And they jump out of the way. They kill that Titan.
They're like, that works.
But now the door is wide open. So did that really help the situation? I'm just like, I feel like I could take a Titan. Like, does a Titan know how to square up? It doesn't.
You're so small.
Tim,
well, not that one. That one was like that was one like a 3-meter class. That's like 12 feet. Like,
Tim,
he's dumb. I slide between him, like punch him in the jugular, and then trip, kick his back knee, and he collapses. Poke his eyeballs.
Tim, you could never You don't even know how to fist fight.
Neither does he.
Well, clearly. He's just reaching really slow.
I couldn't take it
how
normal.
You know how tall 12 feet is?
It's pretty
That's
tall.
a tall person.
That's like twice my height.
Yeah, but they might be slow if you're zippy.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah. Are you zippy?
Like that one that
I could zip.
I
Okay.
could zip, he says. I could zip.
You just distract him. Like throw powder in his face.
Powder.
Then like jump and like swing around
Dirt.
his neck and like choke him to death.
Yeah,
Put it-
swing around that chokehold. Noogie.
Noogie.
Lick your
Yeah, give him a-
lick your finger, put it in his in his ear.
That's
Dude,
wild.
I
And
bet
it
that's
just
never
dies.
happened to a
Just
Titan.
give him an Indian burn.
He's like, what is this?
That's crazy.
Yep.
Anyways, so they push the cannon down, and then suddenly now with this gaping hole in a
yeah.
doorway.
And then Chris is like, we should go. We have no idea if that's the last one that got in.
And then they all just start meandering. And then Titan comes through the
then
door
boom,
and nearly
Titan
gets
through
Connie.
the door.
Titan comes for the chomp. Infograph.
Crazy. I literally once again screamed, "Are you kidding me?" with the dang infographics
Cliffhanger.
on these intense scenes.
You
And
have to do
Tim,
it.
what did the infograph say?
Well, this is a paraphrase, clearly. Old castle unknown when built. Sorry. Many cannons for defensive power, but the enemy of this castle is unknown. Wait, I thought it was way funnier.
I think
Didn't
there's
I?
another one.
Is there another one? Oh,
You did
maybe
one
that's
next episode, and you sound like a
episode's-
caveman when you do it, I think. Titan bad.
Yeah, I'm so excited to tell you what I wrote for my infograph in the next episode. It literally is a caveman.
Okay, so then we have the dang infograph,
Cut back to the scene. Titan is lunging for Connie.
and Reiner epically
But
saves
it's also like
Connie.
he pushes him in the face, pulls like a like Titan moment where he like pushes his face and then like keeps going and like bites on the arm.
Oh, the
Remember
Titan
when he
bites
did that
them.
like with Annie, like punches her? No, she punches him and then he like slides up her arm with his teeth and then
like a coin on the
socks her.
cob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that Titan does to Reiner. But
Yep.
then Reiner just straight up like picks the guy up, the Titan.
Dude, Reiner's
climbs up the
crazy.
stairs and it like threatens to throw him out the window.
He's
which
like, bye. I'll go with him.
because
That's pretty epic. Like, Reiner, you're cool.
this Titan, right, is probably what, 9 feet tall? And Titans are lighter than like the average
Oh,
human.
that's true. Aren't they really light?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because Hanji kicks a Titan's head and was surprised by how light it was,
Yeah.
right? So is it that impressive? I could do
Yeah,
that.
so wait, if a Titan's super light, then you could fist fight him, but then pick him up and chuck him.
Yeah, grab him like, Mario, grab him by his feet and like spin him
Yeah.
around. So long, gay Bowser.
I'm dead.
Yeah, like that's easy.
Easy. Have you seen that
I
guy?
think I could take a Titan.
Have you seen that
I'm
guy?
feeling confident right
Okay.
now. Give me him. Where are you?
I challenge you.
Yeah, challenge you, Titan.
No, have you seen that guy though that makes those funny videos and he's like, "What would you do in this situation?" And it's like the one with the with the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of when we should send him a Titan one.
Probably.
We should totally do that.
Say tag us in it.
Oh my gosh, we got to do that. Because then he'd be like, I don't know, he's just like, here's what you do. You grab the Titan, you grab its legs, you swing it around, you throw it up in the air, you blast off the ground, and you punch it.
Upper
and he just
chuck his groin.
Upper chuck. And he just comes up with these crazy scenarios, and they're so funny because he makes like a whole video
And he's like, it's
of
like,
like
so
a
simple.
cutout of him doing it.
Easy.
It's hilarious. Yeah, we should submit one.
We'll do that.
Okay, so then Reiner is about to jump out of the window.
Yeah, he's not even going to try
Goodbye.
to like throw it. I'm like, there's clearly like a better idea here. He's just going to jump out the window with this Titan and like be all noble. And Connie's like, at least let me like sever the jaw because I have this knife.
Yeah.
And so they do that. And then this is what I don't understand.
Oh yeah, this
They
moment.
cut it and then they all like back up. But I'm like, the Titan's still in the window. And then the Titan like clearly starts trying to get back in. Thankfully, Ymir just roundhouse kicks to the face that Titan. This is what I'm saying. I could probably take one. She yeets that crazy kid out the window.
She does. And yeah, it was like a moment. It was like 2 seconds too long for them watching that Titan like, on the window.
Like, dude, you just picked up a whole Titan. Like, this is the best idea you have is just waiting.
Yeah. Crazy. And then Reiner's hurt. So, and Chris is like, ooh, let me clean your wound.
Pours the booze on it. And then rips her skirt to like wrap it. And he's like all blushing. She's like, marry me.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
He's like, marry me. But that's him thinking it. He doesn't say that.
No,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Yeah, he's chill. He's chill.
Okay, what happens next?
So the Titans are now being slaughtered by the scouts. So they make. Oh, sorry. Actually, there's some dialogue that's important before then. So Chris attends to Reiner's wounds. Reiner's smitten. They use the alcohol. Connie is insecure about Reiner saving him. He's like, you're always saving me. So did Annie. And then Reiner's like, it's fine. That's what soldiers do. Blah, and blah. Connie asks Bertold, has Reiner always been like this? And Bertold says, no, actually, Reiner was more of a warrior. Mm. And Reiner is confused. And he's like, what do you mean by that? It's like, come on. It's not that confusing. You just used to be a warrior. I don't know. But also like a soldier and a warrior. Yeah. I could take Reiner too. I could take a 15-meter class Titan and Reiner.
You're feeling confident today.
Something in that Oreo shake, man.
Something in that Oreo shake. He's thinking he can do things he can't.
Yeah.
So but could you take Levi?
No. He's got speed.
Yeah, he's got agility for
and
sure.
He's
really zippy.
He's zippy. He'd be zippy.
Yeah, he's good. I couldn't take him.
Keep going.
So all these Titans, are being slaughtered. Ymir's impressed. Well, nothing like the scouts, am I right? They just kill them all, she says. Boulders are being thrown now and killing horses.
Oh, yeah, another horse. No, a horse is thrown.
Oh, yeah, it was a horse that got thrown.
Leave the horses be.
Yeah, they hate these horses.
I know. It's just these poor horses, like, the last thing they see is like they're just in the sky. Maybe it's like cool for them.
That'd be cool.
They're flying.
I'd be down to like in the sky. Be thrown.
What are you saying? AJ's just like, what?
Yeah. I want to be thrown.
I want to be thrown.
Like a horse.
Yeah, but you don't want to be like
land.
You don't want to land.
You just want to fly.
Just want to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, another horse.
And then a rock hits 2 scouts in the castle.
Yep.
2 scouts with 1 rock.
Dang. Yeah. Wait, it's not those 2 that are. No,
it's not Gelgar and Nanaba. It's the other 2.
Yes, the one who's
Soldier 22A and 22B.
Yeah. And was it Horse 41A that was thrown?
41C. So then.
Oh, Gelgar's given up.
Gelgar. Well,
maybe I went way ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if we're quite there. So
sorry.
Titans are being slaughtered by the scouts, right? Boulder comes, kills those 2. They lay them to rest. They died on impact. All the new recruit group comes up. They're now all at the top of the tower.
And more Titans are being sent.
Yeah, more Titans are coming. So Nanaba says, it feels like this is just like the Beast Titan is toying with us. And so then he's like, but then climbs down like the other side of the wall.
What, the Beast Titan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now the scouts are worn out. Gelgar is like passing out because
Gelgar's like giving up. He's like, what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here? And then he's like,
yeah,
I think I'm done. He's like, I can't find my drink.
I did everything I could.
I think he's like, I'm good.
He falls. She saves him, but in the process breaks her blades, and he like falls inside the castle.
Yeah. She like swings him inside. He finds a drink.
He opens said drink.
Drink empty.
Gelgar sad.
Gelgar sad. Gelgar
Dead. Gelgar grabbed by Titan and hits his head on a stone.
Honestly, gets knocked out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny.
He starts freaking out and then he just gets like, because he's being taken backwards.
Yeah.
And just knocked out. And I'm like,
it's
that's funny
because when he sees the bottle, he's like, there is a god.
Yeah, there is a god.
And then it's empty.
He's like, dang it.
Just like that.
And then
Nanaba gets probably truly one of the bad deaths. Like, her leg is bitten off. She's literally being
it's very
Attila
weird.
the Hun.
It's not weird. What?
You know how Attila the Hun
being ripped
would
up?
pull like people's arms and legs apart?
I didn't notice that, but she was like having some sort of like weird flash. Not weird, but
it's like it's the moments of her as a kid.
She must, I don't know, she's having some sort of trauma response because she's like,
it is pretty freaky.
She's just like, Daddy, please, no, I'll be a good girl. I'll be a good girl now. No. And it's like, as if she's having some sort of trauma response with what's happening to her is like a flashback from her childhood.
It's what I guess her
crazy
dad also did the Attila the Hun move on her.
No. Wild. So like those are some moments I think though where it's like real emotion that's like kind of it's like intense, obviously. Okay.
So Connie is pissed that they're gonna die. Krista's determined to fight and win. Ymir says, don't use their deaths to go out in a blaze of glory. You only care about being a hero. Then Ymir grabs Connie's knife and says, I'm gonna give him hell.
And she said, Krista, live a life you are proud of. Don't forget what we said in the snow.
Whoa. Then Reiner asks if she has a plan. Then she says, kinda. Then she jumps. She slices her hand. Titan is what I wrote. Jumps.
Titan.
Slices herself. Titan. To be continued.
Everyone's like, what the heck? Didn't see that one coming. Did you guys see that one coming?
She's not a cool looking Titan. Just gonna slowly say that.
She's the ugliest one. Hers be ugly.
Like, spoiler for the rest of the series, she is the least coolest Titan.
Here's a little free spoiler. She's the least cool Titan out there.
Yeah.
Her Titan's a little gross. I don't like how it crawls on all fours and like has like a butt. It's like a baby.
Have a butt.
It's like a baby though. But then she's crawling.
It honestly looks like a little elf troll, but the size of Titan.
A little troll, yeah.
Yeah.
A little creepy troll.
But then that's how it ends.
Yeah, and it's just like, what the heck just happened? And then cue this really cute music that's now the credit music. It's like la 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 la. I don't know, it's really cute. It's definitely happier than any other outro. Do you know which one? I'll find it.
This one is not that cute.
The outro?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll show you
the credits theme?
Yes.
It's all like...
No, it wasn't. No, it isn't.
Well, what is
it? It's like this cute little song. I'll find it, guys. I'll show you next episode.
Crazy.
Or just go watch it. Okay, so Mikasa saying Eren, we have 0. They weren't even in this episode. Death count 4.
4.
Gelgar.
4 scouts.
Nanaba.
And the 2 others.
And
the horse.
Scout
5.
number. Oh yeah, should I add in the horse? I should start doing a horse count.
Seriously.
There's
probably more horse deaths than human deaths.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, guys. Well, we're going to go into our spoilers section. So if you haven't watched until the very last second of the whole series,
we love you, but leave.
We love you guys, but
for your sake.
This is for your sake. You don't want to hear this because you'll be very confused.
Right.
You will be so confused. So watch the rest of the series. And if you have watched the rest of the series in the middle of us doing all these episodes, go back and listen to the little spoiler episodes we have that are just spoilers. So you don't have to listen through the whole thing.
Last week we posted 11 through 15.
11 through 15, yes. Okay, so we're going to go into spoilers. So bye.
Bye. You have some things?
Well, I mean, obviously, Ymir's overreaction to Connie is the fact that she knows that people can be turned into Titans. Like, she's trying to make him feel so stupid and like that's the craziest thing ever. And you could tell like she's acting. Like her laugh is, she's like a bad actress.
But like, what does she care?
I don't know.
That's why her whole character kind of like, I kind of get her and that she wants to live for herself because that's what she didn't do in her previous life.
Mm-hmm.
She like became the goddess that everyone wanted her to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's just is like confusing. So she
Yeah.
wants to live for herself now, but then just like also kind of tries to protect or interfere with quote unquote higher forces or higher plans.
I don't know. And we know that, and then we obviously know that Ymir is the one who ate Reiner's friend, who was the Jaw Titan.
Yes. So she
is the Jaw Titan.
She is the Jaw Titan.
Which is why she's like has consciousness, because before she didn't. She was roaming for years and had
she
no.
was just she was a pure Titan.
Yeah.
And then she eats the friend, and then what's her first transformation story? You know,
Maybe do they tell it?
No.
I think they do.
Oh, really?
I thought they go
she's
over
like
that.
she was confused by it or something. I don't remember like them going into detail. But
was this the episode when this is the first time we see her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
The
isn't
next
like the
episode-
snowy one, or
No, for sure. She tells a story of how she ate him, and
Well,
then it was like
I think
her.
maybe that might be episode 31 because
Mm.
they didn't show. They just did the oath, the like snowy one in the next episode that we saw.
I for sure remember them
There
going
is
into
one,
detail of like how she ate him or like how she found him, and then like her transforming,
Right.
or like coming back into human.
Yeah.
I remember that happening.
Yeah.
But what
So-
about when because you know how your first transformation, you kind of are like out of control, like post powers. What's that story?
Post powers,
Oh,
like as
yeah.
a human?
Yeah, you know how when Aaron like first transformed into a Titan, like he nearly killed Mikasa,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
that. And when Falco transforms, he goes crazy too.
Oh
Interesting.
yeah, they probably don't go into that.
Yeah, no.
Well, I think that's all I have for spoilers. I don't really have a lot.
Well, so the interesting part, right, is you start to see Reiner's dual
yeah.
personality, and so it's him being he's conflicted within himself of whether he's the soldier or the warrior.
Mhm.
Soldier being, the within the walls version of himself, and the warrior being like the honorary Marleyan.
And I think in the next episode I wrote that when Reiner hurts Krista, you kind of see like a different side of him that's like mean, and it's confusing.
It's like I think it's probably his warrior.
Yeah, so I'm saying
persona.
you see that in the next episode.
So, and I think that's what's kind of confusing to me is this whole, and we can maybe get into this like in later episodes, but like the whole duality of Reiner, like his split personality, it almost feels a little too similar.
Mm-hmm.
That it just is almost like him acting versus him not. But I guess he just gets carried away with his acting. Like he didn't have to save Connie, right? He could have let Connie get eaten if he was being the warrior version. Like,
Yeah, he
He
would
could
let
have easily
anyone who
been like,
was gonna die
"No,"
let them die. Yeah,
Maybe that's why Bertold made that comment.
yeah, it was like he wouldn't.
About him not being a warrior anymore, is that he kind of notices that he's kind of buying into the soldier a little bit too much.
Mm.
Yeah, and he used to be like maybe more cold-blooded or something. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Maybe I think maybe that's just a call back to like their original mission.
Right.
Mhm.
But
And he's
obviously-
referencing
But
that.
obviously, watching that for the first time, it's like you have no like inkling that that's what he might be referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then Reiner seems confused, right? Because he says, you used to be more of a warrior. And he's like, what do you mean by that? And it seems like a genuine like confusion. So maybe that's where you kind of start to see it. They're starting to imply like there is a duality of him. Because I do feel like it is in this episode that you kind of maybe start to see that more.
Mm.
Not obviously as a first time viewer, because you don't get that.
Yeah, you don't know. But then when you look back, you're like, oh,
Mhm.
now I see.
Yeah. I see. But yeah, that's it. I feel like I thought there was something else, but
what about when she was reading the
can?
The can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That language, is that like...
So, because I know she was a Titan for like 60 years. So I guess it was just like a language. Maybe it's a language from Marley or something, but then how would that have gotten to the castle in Utgard? So that, I feel like in general, it feels like a weird detail of maybe like they just want to imply that she's not everything she says she is, and they chose that detail because I do feel like it's never like brought up. It's not like Marley speaks in a different language or...
But if
I don't know, maybe rewatching it the second time I'll like notice it later.
Wasn't she like...
She was like an orphan or something.
She was a Titan like... Or she was... Before she was a Titan was like a long time ago. Like
yeah, I think it was like 60 years.
So could it be like an old language?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for listening. We will see you next week for episode 30.
30.
And thanks for listening, guys. Sasageyo.
Sasageyo.